Okay, it's time for dinner. Why not make an Indian apple curry? I'm going to do an apple curry with pork today, but you've got guests coming over, you've been at work all day, you've moisturised at lunchtime. It's time to settle the skin and your hair. We're going to make a easy moisturiser and a hair rinse. Let's get to it. Okay, starting off with our ingredients. Of course we have apples, mint and coriander, cucumber for the raita, chilies and our aromatics, mustard seeds, peppercorns, turmeric and cumin, classic Indian flavours. Of course we've got garlic, tomato, some ginger, of course onions, and of course our meat. I'm using the pork for this dish. Alright, let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to settle the hair rinse first. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to grab a whole heap of mint. Oh, some mint, about an equal portion of coriander. I'm going to wrap all that up and chop away. If you're worried about it bruising, doesn't matter, it's going into the dish, it's going to cook for a long time, so it's not a problem. Coriander, of course, as we've found out, is so great for the hair and skin. Mint is so devilishly refreshing. Alright, there we go. Let's pop some of that in our diffuser. And we're going to add some ginger into that as well. Some ginger slithers. Save some for the dish. Now ginger is very fibrous, so when we're cooking it, it needs to cook for a long time. And chop it finely, that way people don't choke on it. Either slice it very thinly like they do with sashimi, or chop it very finely. But for the rinse, I only just need to do that and muddle it up a bit. Okay, we're going to pop the boiling water in it, and we need that to cool before we put it through our hair, of course. And we're not going to use the glass container, but we'll get to that shortly. Alright, let's get on to the dish. Let's start our aromatics up. Okay, first thing we want to do is grab some portions of our aromatics. Okay, we're going to grab the mustard seeds and get them popping. Mustard seeds, okay. I'll pop it there. Ah, you can hear it popping away there. Alright, we're going to crush some garlic into that. And pretty well straight away add the rest of our aromatics. It's so aromatic right now. Yum, yum, yum. Pop in the rest of our aromatics. We're going to come back to these in just a second. Alrighty. Excellent. Alright. Our meat, get that cooking. Great. Meat's on. Aromatics are done. We'll shove in our onion. Onions are in. Yum. Okay. Let's give that a stir. That's well on its way. Okay. Now our moisturiser base is, believe it or not, yogurt. You can rub that in. Now, for people who don't like yogurt, it will smell after a while, so leave it on, let it do its job, and then wash it off. However, coconut cream is also a great one. So if you're thinking of a Thai curry, for example, you can do this while making a Thai curry. Alright, moving right along. Get our moisturiser up and running. Pop some yogurt into our bowl. Grab a little bit of, yes, a little pinch of turmeric. Even though it's coloured, it's still rich with vitamins and so good for the skin. And our cumin, of course. Heaps of cumin in there. Gently exfoliate as we rub it in. And we just pop that in together. And this mix will go into our dish shortly, so there'll be none wasted. Okay, now we want some apple in there, but I'm going to need a little bit of juice. Let this juice go off. Juicing is fast and messy. That'll do. Yum. Green apple. I can smell at this time the meat has been browned. Time to start adding the yogurt, so we've got to hurry up. Alright, I'm going to pop in the tomatoes. Tomatoes are in. And apples. And of course, our chilli. Don't put the chilli on your face. One more ingredient to go in there. The herbs. That's the ginger, coriander and mint. Now the apple makes this curry really, really sweet, but naturally sweet. But the chilli is going to give it a kick. So what we want to do, we want to be able to make ourselves an aita. So we'll do that shortly, and we'll use cucumber. And we can actually use cucumber on our face if we like. It's very soothing for the bags of the eyes, under the eyes. Okay, let's get on with our moisturizer. We need a little bit of apple juice. Look at how that separated so quickly. Got to drink juices fast. We'll pop a little bit of apple juice in there. Give it a mix up. Don't be put off by its colour. It's not going to stain now that the turmeric has been mixed and diluted through. Alright. Oh, it's gently exfoliating. Beautiful. Pop that in our skin. Oh, that's nice. Gently exfoliating, getting all that dead skin away from the day's work. And the yogurt just feels luxurious. Again, you can use coconut milk or add some coconut milk to it. Okay, that's beautiful. Let that do its job. Ah, beautiful. Don't forget the neck. Alright, well, we'll just keep going then. Alright, moving right along. This is fabulous. Okay, onto our cooling, soothing dish, our raita. As you can see in here, I've got my yogurt that we just smeared all over my face. Don't need our onion anymore. Or our tomatoes. Okay. Right. This moisturizer that we just made, the exfoliating, cleansing and moisturising facial treatment, that's going straight in there. What we're going to do is halve this yogurt, and that's all going in the pan. Mix it up. Actually, we'll do that now, hey? We'll go and pop that in the pan right this very second. And give it a mix up. And we're going to let that settle. Okay, back to our raita dish. I'm just going to do a raita, a nice soothing raita with cucumber. Mix that around with the dish. There we go. There's the raita, and we can pop a little bit of those in there, the skins, but wait, there's more. As you feel your skin drying with the yogurt mixture on it, you can actually now use the cucumber skin to wipe and cool the excess. Really go double-handed. Oh, There you go. And what we've done, we've exfoliated the skin, giving us an extra glow, so you look really well after work, looking for dinner, and of course we're going to rinse the hair and dry it and do the hair. Now that's easy. Oh, don't forget under the neck. Okay, so now that I've soothed, oh that's nice. Now that I've soothed that, give that a little more time to work in. You've got plenty of time because your food is cooking. Now that that's bubbling away, time to do the hair rinse. Normally I do this in the bathroom before I get ready for my guests, but just because it's you, shut that on, over the sink we go. Oh wow. Wow, that's wonderful. Well, there you go. Oh, through the moisturizer. Right, all I have to do now is dry my hair and serve it up. Here we go. A fabulous Indian apple curry with pork and a nice soothing, cooling raita.